Yeah, I can't see you. Hmm. No, it's like a black screen.
We don't discriminate around here.
It's well, it just is what it is. Well, because it's not a blank screen; it's a black screen.
I don't know. It sounds weird.
I guess. I guess you win, Dustin.
The King of Camo.
That's so weird. Yeah, it's just it's only showing me on the live.
I can just see Mason.
Ryan's on it. He can only see me. Maybe try rebooting your phone. Ryan's on it. Can hear them. He also cannot hear you.
Nope, can't hear.
Yeah. Okay.
Booty, booty, booty.
All right.
Booty, 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 booty.
All right. Well, we're just gonna hang tight here for a moment and wait for our friends over at Deboss.
Boss boys. Hello.
Hi, Bandar. Thank you for joining.
It is.
Wonderful day, isn't it?
It's a wonderful day. It's tea day, isn't it?
Hey, Frog T.
I'm just waiting for any British
Oh,
people
or
to copy what
FROGT.
going on here. My goodness.
We are at work.
Well, we try to work sometimes.
I mean, are we working? That's a different question. But
We try to work. Some points. Try.
hey, everybody! Thanks for joining in.
Everybody.
We're gonna the D-Boss boys are having some technical difficulties, so they're rebooting their device and they're gonna join us here in just a minute. Um, we're gonna kind of go over the weekend's events over at the Goals Convention in Knoxville. Ryan and I were there for the weekend for the Range Day event and the Media Day, and then the Open to Public Day or Member Day rather.
It was really fun, and we had a fun little road trip, didn't we? Getting up there, and going to the range up in Knoxville. It was a great drive up there, and when the way they had it set up, they had over 40 vendors, and of those 40 vendors, they had a bunch that had explosive targets that we got to shoot at, which was awesome. Love that. That was cool.
Hmm. So we can hear you again, but no audio. Nope. I can hear you. I don't know if the audience can hear you. Hey, Fro, can you hear the guys on DBoss? Can you hear or see them? It sure is. Yeah, no, they cannot hear you or see you. Yeah, there's only one kind. Here, here I'll remove and I'll copy the link. All right, try that again. Everybody. Question: My poop. I poop my pants frequently. Is there a camo pattern that hides the color of my poop? Yes,
Brown, just
absolutely.
brown. Brown works.
Nope. Very strange. Do you maybe have a YouTube update
Is
on
there
your
some
phone?
our settings? Do we keep all the same settings?
Yes. Hmm. Very strange. What in the world? Well, I mean, I haven't done anything differently than we always do. Um, I don't know. It's very strange. I mean, I can hear you, but I can't see you. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody else on the live can hear you.
And it's still just Nate's screen.
Hey, folks, sorry, just bear with us a moment. We're experiencing some technical difficulties trying to get Deboss on here, and for some reason, you guys can't see or hear them. Can anyone see or hear them? Um, yeah, I'm not sure. Hey, pool boy. Actually, well, if we're having some technical difficulties, we were gonna talk to you guys about the Goals Convention in Knoxville, Tennessee. We actually all met up there on Wednesday and hung out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and we had an awesome time. And just wanted to share that with you guys. But we seem to be having some technical difficulties with D-Boss's side. Oop, what just happened there? No, no, it did well, it like put my screen to full size and then it split it again. Hmm, still nothing. Hey, yeah, pool boy, it was really cool. There were over 40 different vendors there. Dead Air, Daniel Defense, Batcave Ballistics, um,
Well, that was dude, there was like
Ballistic Dummy Lab.
40 at the range. There was like over 200
Oh
at the
yeah,
convention.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, we had a range day event where we shot a bunch of cool guns. There was some full auto stuff. There was a tactical pen that shot a 22, which was really cool. We actually have a video of it that will launch here shortly after the live. Hey, Reborn, how's it going?
Yeah, I think me and Nate have decided to do a three-part video. So we have range day, we got the convention day for media, and then regular convention day for everybody.
Oh, something just happened, Dave. Well, for like a split second, I could. Yep. Yeah. Well, actually, what it did was it put us full screen. Um, I thought I saw you, but it wasn't. It put us full screen. Hmm, that sucks. Nothing. Yeah, but um, yeah. I mean, I think the screen is still only showing me to the viewers. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, I sure will. Yeah, the Deboss guys, they apologize. Unfortunately, they're having some technical difficulties. They can't really figure it out. But they're gonna work on it. So hopefully we'll be able to get them in here for some of the broadcast. Um anyway, we'll just talk about Ryan what we did, huh?
Good.
Yeah, I'll let Ryan take it off.
Well, we started off Wednesday actually. So Thursday was the range day up in Knoxville, but we decided that we wanted to maybe swing on up there and go up there Wednesday and get our Airbnb and hang out for the day, which was awesome.
We stopped at Living Waters.
We stopped at Living Water Winery up in Blairsville, Blue Ridge,
Blairsville.
Blairsville. I said both. If you guys haven't been up there, if you live in North Georgia, you got to go because that place is awesome.
Awesome. Absolutely
And
awesome. And the people are awesome.
people are fantastic. And it's a wonderful view, but it was a great ride up there. We had a beautiful drive all the way up there. It took us about 2 hours and 45 ish minutes to get to where we're going up in Knoxville. But got up there, got us Airbnb, and Airbnb was awesome because it was a 40-acre farm with a fishing pond. If you've been on the live before, you know that I like fishing. And it had a pool, which was fantastic because after we got done at range day the next day, the pool was very nice.
It
So
was a scorching day.
it was very warm. But next day, Thursday, was awesome because we were able to finally get out and see all these awesome vendors that had been set up at this cool range. It was like on a sloping top.
There we go, baby.
Hey, there's the Deboss guys.
Do you see me?
Now we can see you. Awesome.
Wait, I had to switch phones. I had to go to my backup phone.
Okay. It's probably an iPhone, huh?
Yeah. No, man.
Anyway, well, awesome. Let's welcome the Deboss boys. We've got Dave and Dustin here with us, and they joined us up there, and we had a lot of fun, didn't we, guys?
Yeah, we did. That was a literal blast.
Literal blast, exactly.
What was your highlight?
Between the race day, Ryan and Dustin shared bunk beds, and it was fun.
It was nice. It was very cozy.
Yeah, they both slept on the top bunk.
Yes.
Immediate collapse. But then also watching Ryan ride the mechanical bull was probably a highlight of the event. That was worth all the money and the time spent traveling there just to watch Ryan ride that mechanical bull.
Just to ride, and I
if you haven't seen it yet, there is a video. We posted a short recently of Ryan riding the mechanical bull. It's also on our Instagram and Facebook page. So you'll definitely want to check that out. It's very entertaining.
I try to be entertaining sometimes, and I tried my very best, and my best ride was the second one, and I think I tried.
What was that, Dustin?
I didn't say anything about him slowing it down on the second one. He said it slowed down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's far away, so we have trouble hearing him. Yeah. So
not hearing me is a new experience.
The huntsman said Ryan on the mechanical bull was very entertaining indeed. Well, awesome.
Nice. I'm glad you guys got to see it. I was trying my
I'm glad I got
hardest.
to see it.
Nice, Kevin.
Uh-oh. Oh, ring, ring on the phone. The phone, indeed. No, I was really trying my very hardest to get Dustin to also ride the bull. To no avail because there is no video documentation of him doing that. But I did give Dustin a rose.
Yep. I don't know if you got a chance. I don't know if Elle sent you that video.
He did, yeah.
Elle put together a video for that. It turned out pretty good.
That was awesome. We had so much fun. I'm very glad I got to take you guys up there to go to that to Cotton Eye Joe's up in Knoxville. That place was fun.
Yeah, there's a different atmosphere in there.
It is. It is a very different atmosphere. But
every attractive woman in all of Tennessee was in that bar. All 73 of them.
all 73. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, but how did you guys like range day? Okay, so we get up there and Thursday we get out there, we get set up. What was your guys' take on range day?
All right, first take is it was hot. Yeah.
It was warm. It was very warm.
Like 94 degrees with 100% humidity, and it was miserable for us northern folk. Yeah. But I would say that, especially for the first year event, they did a phenomenal job with setting that up. I'm sure there's always stuff to tweak, but having pallets of water for everybody in liquid IV was a godsend.
Oh yeah, was giant pallets of water, and they put ice on top of the water in the buckets. Yeah.
She's still cruising. You can ask a firearm question. We're gonna take some questions in just a little bit, but we're gonna kind of go over our weekend together, and then we'll take some questions.
Yep, perfect. So range day, they set it up very well. The starting out with the national anthem and then the Minuteman firing squad at the Home of the Brave was phenomenal.
That was about as patriotic as it can get, I think.
Yeah. Absolutely. And a lot of neat new firearms on the line. A lot of stuff you've seen before. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check out those 3D printed suppressors.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty slick. That was probably because they had them on those 3 different ARs. I'm not sure what the ARs were, but that was the least blowback that I've experienced with a suppressor. Every time I come walking away and I just got crap all over my face.
Yeah.
And then I usually just try to avoid firing them. But with those 3D printed ones, it literally had the least amount of blowback. So I really enjoyed those. And what did you guys see that you really liked?
I think the highlight, and I think I highlighted it in the video because I just finished putting together the range day video, was the pen gun, the 22 pen gun. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that thing was pretty cool. Let's see what else was really cool at the range. The I don't know if you guys noticed the Cox Arms booth, but their guns shot so nice. Their ARs.
They did.
They shot so nice. You know, it's a $2,000 AR, but it's a $2,000 AR that is really nice. You know, like and I talk about this in the video too. One of my biggest pet peeves is like uppers and lowers not lining up. You know, they just don't match. They're mismatched.
You got a nice little rattle to
and it's just like I find it kind of annoying, especially now with where we are in manufacturing and stuff. CNC machines, and you know, we can figure this stuff out, guys, right? Cox Arms definitely did, and their ARs are really pretty. I love the relief cuts in them and all the skeletonized cuts in the rail. And when we shot it, it was just such a nice gun to shoot. We subsequently went to their booth and really got to look at their guns all cleaned up, and I thought they had the prettiest ARs of anybody there. So Cox Arms, if you haven't heard of them, which I hadn't, if you haven't heard of them, Cox Arms, go check them out. Awesome, awesome. And the dude who owns the company and runs it is a solid guy, man. Super cool to talk to. He is absolutely an artist. He built an aircraft AR that just is over the top, and we also highlight that in our media day video.
Nice. Yeah, I saw you
Yeah,
guys checking that out.
I was really impressed by that. To me, that was like over the top extra detail. He not only custom painted it and stuff, but he like 3D printed parts to go on there that made it look like aircraft parts. And then went on top of that and laser engraved the rivets on there, which I normally painstakingly paint onto a gun. And sometimes you're human, so you can misalign some rivets, right? When you're painting them. His were all perfect because he had used a laser to do it, and I thought, what an awesome idea.
And
Did he actually engrave the material, or did he just engrave the coating?
He engraved right into the coating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which kind of revealed bare metal, right? Which looked really cool.
And I have to say that I agree with Nate on all the weapons parts of it, but he also had like my favorite sticker of the entire convention.
That's a good. We didn't get that. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, that was there were a lot of really good stickers though. But I think for us the highlight was us going over talking to the guys over at Ballistic Dummy Lab and coming up with a video idea together. And
Great company.
yes, and super cool dude. Super cool dude that runs that place, or that owns it. He just very down to earth. I was like, we only have 71,000 subscribers. We're no grand thumb or anything. And he's like, no worries, man. He's like, we work with everybody. And I thought,
Right.
wow, how humble, how cool is that? And he's going to give us an opportunity to do something really cool with him, and we're definitely going to deliver. That video is going to be in the fall, because of what we are doing. It's better to do in the fall.
Yeah.
So it should be
I'm
pretty
excited.
exciting. Me too. I don't know
even
how I'm going to be able to keep a lid on
You're
it.
gonna have to zip it on up because it's a fantastic idea. It's gonna be fun. But he brought out a bunch of dummy skulls out at range day and like set them up so people could get footage of knocking out some ballistic dummy heads, that was just a highlight for me. And you guys actually, I think in your video are going to talk about the guys that had the explosive targets, right?
Yeah, I was going to actually just segue into that real quick as part of range day. All of a sudden, targets were exploding in the back, and we were seeing explosions coming off those steel targets. And it was, whoa, what is that? And we met up with the owner, and I don't want to give too much away either, but we met up with the owner at his booth. Dustin just had a great conversation with him last night, and we're gonna see some of those targets coming our way. But what a great company, what a great platform, and Dustin, I'll let you jump in here, but those targets, a lot of people don't understand when you mix tannerite, you're now.
Oh yeah.
So
they're allowed to sell them in stores like Fleet Farm, Nards, or the big.
Come closer,
Walmart.
Dustin, so we can hear you. There you go. There you go, baby.
They're allowed to sell them in regular retail stores because they're binary. They're two separate pieces. So separately, you're good. But once you start mixing them, you need a special license for handling explosives.
that's tannerite.
And that's tannerite. So, but these, not to mention, they're peel and stick. So, like, you just walk up to your target and then you're done. You just walk away. No more hammer tack, or no more duct taping, no more finding a random thing to put it. It's just
Decibel level.
Oh yeah, they have multiple decibel levels. Like, so they've got one they call it the 50 bio, and it's under 60 decibels. So that's like a speaking voice.
which is
So-
which is pretty cool.
But you still get all the poof.
Mhm.
but
Still get
but
the
no
poof.
back. So, and they've got super loud ones too. So if you want something that's gonna rattle some windows, that's an option. But
Yeah,
they also have ones. So if you've got picky neighbors around the property that always complain, or what I'm thinking is like talking to some outdoor ranges, because I have a feeling that most of those ranges are like, well, we got ixnay the exploding ones because of all of the neighbors that are going to complain. Well, these aren't going to be that loud. They're still going to be reactive, and they have targets that go on the underneath side of clay pigeons. So as you hit the pigeon blows up in a big old puff of smoke. So like you would on like regular targets. So
yeah, that's
but
pretty cool, man.
Ton Jones, the marketing, I forget his actual title. He's got to go look for the card. But the guy that we talked to at the booth, awesome guy. He's the marketing director. So, like, he was the person we needed to talk to.
Yeah,
So
yeah, definitely.
That's the one thing that this convention really nailed for us, the media. I say that with quotes because it's weird to think of me as media. But this says media guys that got to go in and have a whole day to ourselves to talk to these vendors. And then you actually get to talk to their content manager because if we saw this product and we saw it on Instagram or something, like that's cool, but we have no idea who to get a hold of. And so the fact that this convention urged these companies to send their content manager so that they could meet with us was gigantic. So it gives us a big opportunity to partner up with these big brands or even the smaller guys that our customers haven't even heard of. But it gives us a real opportunity to work with these companies, and then you get to see the newest, coolest stuff or stuff you've never seen before.
Right.
Where otherwise, us as a shop, we might have to budget for that, and we might have to buy it. And then if you're going to go buy it, you got to buy, a large amount just to do one video for it, and you don't even know if you're going to like it or not. So, this was a great event and convention for just that fact alone. So
Awesome, man. Because the way that
oh, they went black. They go black. Oh, Nate touched something. Nate, you touched something. Last thing we saw was your finger doing this.
Yeah, there we go.
No, I was saying like with the way they had it set, because we were talking with you guys about it, and me and Nate were talking about it. I mean, and we were all in agreement. Like the media day that we had on Friday to get to talk with everybody, because I mean, we weren't sure on Saturday and Sunday like how packed the convention would be because like this was their first one they were doing ever. So just from previous experience, them having that media day solely just for us, I thought was a godsend because we were able to actually focus in on getting content, talking with the vendors like one on one, with them not being like pulled in 15 different directions and stuff like that. And we could make some really good brand deals and get some partnerships going and get some collaborations going. I thought it was a fantastic opportunity.
Yep, I totally agree. Let's take a couple of questions here. I'm gonna scroll through. Jim Dandy asks, where's the piston driven 308?
Piston driven 308.
Well, are you which one are you referring to?
I actually want mine addressing. She's still cruising. He said,
Zany says, "Oil up, I'm on my way."
Nice.
Okay.
I said, she's still cruising. Was talking about how they got a Hellcat Pro, and their arthritis is worsening, and it hurts the shoe. My recommendation would be to try and find a compensator or a mass driver for that. Or
I know.
switch to the Easy. Oh yeah, or the Easy 9. But honestly, I know Robbie's got a mass driver on his PSA Dagger, and that thing It's not quite a 22, but it's pretty freaking close. Like I was looking at it going, this newfangled thing, and I start shooting it. And I'm like, oh, now I need one. It takes a
Yes.
lot of the snap and a lot of the recoil out. And I think that would be somebody with arthritis and stuff. I think that'd probably be their best bet.
Yeah, she's still cruising. I hope that helps to answer. Thank you, Dustin. Mike Wazowski asks, out of curiosity, can you sell guns to someone with a New York license? My shop was telling me most shops will turn away anyone with a New York license. Well,
I mean, we have to abide by the rules of your state in which you live in. So, depending upon the rules and regulations
they
that
may
New
not
York
want to deal
holds,
with it.
they might not want to deal with it.
Right, and I
That's
think
just
anybody
kind of the
living in New York, I don't even think you can buy a long gun outside of your state. So I think any firearm you purchase out of state has to get shipped to your local FFL, and then you have to complete the background check process in your own home state. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. I got an AK-47. I'm trying to sell it. Do you have any opinion on it? Yes. Send it to either Deboss or the King of Camo, and we'll help you sell it.
because we have an auction running.
Yeah. Do you guys
that's the
have an
best way
auction
to
running? Sorry.
Yeah,
what
we're
was-
gonna have one up and running. I'm gonna shoot for the end of the week. I'm gonna try and have our next one running.
So we currently have one running as well.
We do. We need some people to go back in there and look at some new lots that we have running in the auction right now, because we've got some people in there that have got some interest. We've got some bids on a few items. We'll go live probably here towards the end of the week too, to kind of showcase them a little bit more. But we need to get this auction rolling, because I think it's going to be a fun one towards the end of it. And ours goes till the end of the month. So
Cool.
Yep. Anybody else have any questions?
Well, while those are coming in, let's go back to the convention.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was there anybody new that you guys saw that you haven't gotten a chance to see before, that really stood out to you guys at the show?
They're not really new to us. We actually met them at the Iraq Veteran Range Day, but KCI, they make those mags, and they have those the UV printed mags, which are really cool. And then they gave us those polycarbonate mags, which I'm really looking forward to testing out. These are
Yeah,
supposed
we
to
got
be indestructible.
they gave us like 6 of those.
Yeah.
We are stupid excited to work with those guys.
Yeah.
And the guy Keebler that was working with them,
He's cool.
he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
And he had those Stogie mags.
Oh yeah.
yep, I got mine.
We got one of those too.
Yeah. Ryan's got one over here.
Me and Dustin were Dustin. So what happened first was pretty hilarious, because I credit Dustin with this, because we walked over there and I saw it, and Dustin knows that I like cigars, and it's a magazine. It's like a Barrett 50 cal magazine that holds cigars in it, and I was like, oh man, that would be so cool if I could have that. And Dustin, being a G, was like, hey, maybe if you do something cool and put shout him out on the channel, maybe he might give you one. And he was like, yeah, man, if you want to do it, we can do it. And I was like, Nate, give me your phone. So we
I didn't know what was going on. I was slapping the envelope, but Jesus on a ride. Dude.
We got
He's like,
Cigar Nerd podcast interested.
But this thing was awesome. And then in retrospect, after I'd done my little like walkthrough, talking about it and everything, Dustin was like, you know what? Now that I think about it, why didn't I do that for me? So
Yeah.
But he was able to go back and get himself one too. So
what about you guys? Who was there anybody that was new that kind of really stood out to you, that impressed you?
Yeah, well, I'll answer that in just a second. I'm going to introduce somebody to you, Nate.
Oh, okay.
That's been wanting to meet you, and he's part of our crew. Robbie just came in, and Robbie is our.
What's up, Robbie?
Finally get to talk with you.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
What's funny is trying to pick what shirt to wear today. I almost wore the King of Camo shirt I had. I should have put it on.
Should have done it. Should have done it.
It's so pristine and white, and I always get worried. I splash a lot of Cerakote on myself. I'm not the cleanest person sometimes, but
I get it.
Man. So
I get it.
that's
I'm sure there's some paint on this shirt somewhere.
So the first live that Robbie gets to be a part of. So we want.
Heck yeah, man. Well, welcome.
Heck yeah, Robbie, what's going on, man?
hey, how's it going, man?
So one of the vendors that I think really stood out to us is probably the first one we met when we got into the convention was the nuts,
Gun nuts.
gun nuts.
Oh, goodness, yes.
Definitely.
I was gonna say, but
Yeah.
but the gun nuts guys, phenomenal with that silicone mat, that speed loader map, and we actually got a little preview of that on range day. There was this sweet little old lady just loading mags at the booth, and Dustin
Warwick Tactical.
Yeah.
Warwick Tech was using it, and just little old lady just loading mags like crazy. So she brought us the label and said that the guys over at Gun Nuts loaned her that or gave it to her, the silicone mat. So we had to go see them. And you talked with them last night.
Yeah. I talked to them yesterday.
Yep. So we're gonna get their mats in, and probably leave it on the counter like a fidget, so people can play with it. But
I
it's a
guarantee
really
people
cool-
are gonna dig it. I mean, for us older guys, like sitting there and loading round after round after round after round, can get old, and that right there makes it almost like fun to load your bags, right? Like you're sitting there listening to your favorite podcast, boom, you're loading mags. um that thing was awesome. What a genius, simple way to load your mags.
Yeah. It doubled because she had two. I watched her finish loading a mag, and I was like, "Where did you get that?" She's like, "Some guy just chucked it on my table and walked away." And I was like, "I have to hold it." I was like, "Can I see
Some
more mags are full?" I'm like, "Give me the freaking mag. I'll unload it." So I shot one of their pistols, and their pistol shot real smooth. I was like, "That's awesome." And then I was like, "Here you go. Reload it for me." And then I was watching. I was like, "Man, I gotta find who this is." So I snapped a little picture, and that was one of those things. That night, I was like, "We got to find these guys."
yeah. Well, we
That's
found
Firebird targets.
there's some cool dudes. What you know what's funny though? Did they tell you the origin story?
the Gun Nuts.
Yeah,
No, they didn't.
they told us their origin story. All right. They were all sitting around thinking about what kind of silicone product to make. They wanted it to be related to the firearms industry. And they live in a town where a squirrel is kind of like the town mascot. So they came up with Gun Nuts as the name of the business. And originally, what they were going to do was make silicone ball sacks as ornaments or foregrips to attach to the rail of your firearm. And anyway, it didn't quite work out. And one day they came up with this mag loader idea, tried it, and it was very successful. And so now they're talking about bringing back the original idea, and doing a bunch of other cool stuff. But I thought that was pretty funny.
It's like, you ever heard of truck nuts? Now you got gun nuts.
Just real quick, I saw in the comments here, we have Cigar Nerds podcast on here.
Oh yeah, good buddy of ours.
Do you guys know him?
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
Joe, if you want to come by and see it, dude, I'll have it here at the shop. If you want to come by and see it.
Yeah, Joe's local to us. Joe is a former law enforcement officer who has a cigar podcast, and it's kind of a cigar / gun channel. Super cool dude. He's super down to earth. If you're into cigars at all, check out his podcast, Cigar Nerds Podcast. He just had a new one go live, right? I
Sweet.
just saw that. Yeah, awesome. Hi from Kazakhstan. Awesome.
Very nice.
Hi from Texas. What up, Texas?
Hey, Takeoff's in the building. Yeah, hello, boy.
We'll get Ryan all excited here.
Hey, did you guys ever get a chance to talk to Chris Allen from Hoodneck?
From who?
Chris, oh, apparently not.
No.
It's like who? I told him to get in touch with you guys. He's big into veteran affairs and former Army and
Awesome.
he's a real good dude. I met him like 4 years ago at the SCCA headquarters here in West Bend. And when I ran into him at the show, I didn't even have to introduce myself. Like he saw me come and it was like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" And I was like, so it was pretty cool. So
That's awesome.
He's trying to cross that boundary between rednecks and hoodnecks. So,
You guys
his word-
have
his
any
word,
do you guys
redneck
meet any
traffic, the gap. So that's what
That's
hoodnecks
funny.
is from. So
did you guys get a chance to meet any other content creators that you really liked for the first time?
I thought it was funny. I think I had maybe only seen this lady's video once, but I thought it was pretty funny when we found out from John from GOA said that, hey, the Canic rep is down there, and we were literally about to walk out of the convention and leave for good, and we're like, nope, we got to go talk to the Canic rep. And so we followed this lady down the escalator. I looked at the back of her shirt and it said Gals and Guns. And I was like, I swear I know that. But she was looking at a map of the convention. And so we got down there and I was like, Dustin, just ask her to look at that map. And so we stopped her and then found out she's pretty big on TikTok, I guess.
yeah, she's trying to make that crossover to Instagram and YouTube, but she's having a hard time getting traction.
Yep. So we made a connection with her. She was a super nice lady, and she's more of the on the politics side of it, and from a woman's perspective, and so she's got some really good content. So we touch base with her. So we might do a live video like this with her in the future. So
That's cool,
so
man.
that's just kind of somebody we
What about you,
randomly ran into, and we saw a bunch of other big name YouTubers out there. Some of them we didn't get to talk to, but they didn't really come and say hi to us. So
Yeah.
Well, I know we missed out on Brandon Herrera. He was there Sunday.
Yeah.
I did see him because Daniel from Second Caliber was there and got to get a picture with him. So we know that he was there, but we did get to meet a bunch of other YouTubers and content creators like Miss Carrie from Stilettos and Shotguns. She was there. We got to say hi to her, and a few other people.
She's a huge 2A advocate. We've had the chance to meet her a couple of times now. What's that?
And a hugger.
She's a hugger. Yeah. She'll tell you.
Oh, honey, I'm a hugger.
Yep. She's a sweetheart. We love her to death. She's always super nice to us. You know, we're kind of like nobodies when we show up to range day at the Iraq Veteran Range Day, and she always makes a point to come see us. She's a supporter of ours and us of hers for sure. And yeah, I think there's two people that I met there that I wasn't expecting to see there. One was Bill Drat Militaria. He is so down to earth, man. What a cool dude. And he's got some insane knowledge. I don't know if you've ever watched his channel. He's got about 13,000 subscribers. And I just love his channel. He's a cool dude. And he's actually local to Knoxville. So that's kind of cool. He's not too far from us. And we actually talked a little bit. And we're going to do a special project for him and put that on YouTube. But also we got to meet that NFA lawyer from Washington, who was really cool. He actually recognized us, and we got to have a little chat with him, and that was awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool.
What a cool dude!
With him.
Yeah, what a cool dude. I mean,
what was his name or his channel name?
I'll have to look it up here. Hold on. Brian's on it. Yeah, we'll get you the exact details. Ryan's looking it up. He was so cool, man. You know, he was telling us about how he never imagined he would be a YouTuber. And he just started making videos for local Washington state laws, and it kind of blew up. And so then he started doing, you know, nationwide.
Washington gun law.
Washington Gun Law is his channel. And but what a cool dude. We got to meet him and his son, and just he is like a mountain of information, you know. If you ever have any kind of technical question when it comes to gun laws, that's the guy to call, you know. He knows everything. So it was really nice to talk to him and meet him face to face. He actually told us that he watches our videos,
Which is really cool.
which was really cool. And then we definitely got to meet a lot of followers and fans. That was probably one of the highlights for me. You know, just having built this business from the ground up, you know, we also never imagined that we would be on YouTube. And
Right.
we're walking around just like everyday bros, and people are coming up to us and telling us how much they like our videos, how much they like our work. And it's really, it's a lot of fun. And I think people kind of, you know, from our videos, they feel like we're approachable because we're just a bunch of goofballs, you know. And it's funny how somebody said, you know, like all these other YouTubers on media day were like so serious with their cameras and going and getting all set up, and we're all skipping around and goofing off.
Right.
Act like idiots. Recording shorts. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. It was a
We
lot of
had
fun.
some fans just pop up from behind display cases.
Yeah,
You guys are
Yeah.
right.
yeah, absolutely. They've like
Yeah.
been following us for like 3 booths, waiting for the perfect moment, you know, which is kind of cool, man. And you know, just if anybody's out there and you ever see us out in public, you know, like please feel free to come talk to us, come say hi, don't be shy.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
we're just everyday people like you, you know.
Well, Dustin
Absolutely.
had a fan. Before we
To
were
be-
leaving, Dustin had a nice little fan that came up to say hey to him.
Yeah,
he's a
that
super
was
fan.
awesome.
Little
That was
Oliver,
awesome.
man. He was a cool little kid. And it
Tell
was
the
like
story,
when
Dustin.
I was walking by him, he did one of those numbers where he was like, check in, track me, and he starts flipping out, and I was like, "Ooh, I got to talk to that person. Who's he looking at?" You know, it's one of those things, and it's just like I got a chance to talk to him. He was like, "Yeah, you're like my idol," and it's like, "Whoa, dude, no, no, no." See, I put that one on first, and I put that one on second, just like you do. You know, we're just normal people. You know,
Yeah.
and it was kind of it was surreal. It's like I'm just a gunsmith that's on YouTube. I don't see myself as a celebrity, but that little kid was just over the moon. He got
Well,
to
that's cool.
like when he found out he got to take a picture of me and Dave. He lost it. He was like, "Really? Are you sure that's
But
okay?"
a couple of kids here at the shop who are fans who like to come by and watch our channel. Isn't it cool that their parents let them watch our channel
Oh,
and
for
then
sure.
come see us? You know, like that is another cool factor.
Well, finding out that little fellow watches our channel, it makes me kind of go, "Oh, this is gonna." Oh wait, Oliver's gonna see this.
Yeah, 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 definitely. What's
But
up, Cody? Yes, we're in the South.
let's
We're in
change that
Cumming,
subject around.
Georgia, and the Deboss guys are in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and we
Well,
know each other.
I was gonna say that too. I mean, you guys, you know, we're quickly finding out a lot of the YouTubers are in the South,
Yeah,
and we really feel like we're on an island up here, and
yeah.
so it's a different experience when we head south, and you guys have a real loyal fan base down there, which is really cool, and so it's really nice when we get to run into people that share the same ideas and like the same entertainment that we do. And you know, just like you were saying, almost every 99% of the other media people that were there were serious. They were serious about everything. You know, they were like safety conscious. I ran into, um, I think he's bigger on Instagram. Average Joe Firearms. I ran into him, and he had recently started liking and sharing my stuff on Instagram, and so I thanked him, and he turned around and he goes, no, thank you. He goes, I want to be funny. He goes, but I can't. And he goes, there's only two directions in this market, and it's you're either super serious about what you're doing with firearms, or you can take a lighter approach like what we do and kind of keep it funny. So it was neat to run into him and just feel his frustration that he feels forced to be serious.
Yeah.
So
We actually had a follower from Knoxville come to the convention just to try to find us, and ended up finding us, and we had a really cool conversation with him, and it turns out that we have someone in common, which was Patrick.
Oh yeah, Patrick from Uncivilized Ways here on YouTube.
Uncivilized Ways, and yeah, they used to work together at a company that we won't mention. But yeah, it's kind of cool. We just had such a great time, especially with you guys, like even hanging out at the Airbnb, and just relaxing and talking business, talking YouTube, just in general.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Until 3 in the morning. Yeah, we definitely got to try to get to bed sooner. I slept for a solid 14 hours when I got home.
Same.
I was exhausted.
Hey, but we did our good deed for the week too, gentlemen. We called and got Lee into the convention because he tried to walk in the back door.
Yes, and if you don't know who we're talking about, you need to go follow him right now on YouTube, Lee Snow. He's got about 2 million subscribers on TikTok, and he just started his YouTube, so show him some love. He is hilarious. He is godly. He's knowledgeable. He's just an overall really good dude. We love him. He was so much fun to hang out with. And I think he is a natural social media guy. He's just a natural on the camera. But yeah, it was fun hanging out with him. What's that?
He got Heisman in the face in one of our videos.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Oh, it was great. A lot of fun. He won a raffle gun.
And he won the Shadow System gun.
I was standing right next to him when he signed up for it. We signed
What
up.
a lucky duck.
So
That's
pissed
so
about
funny. That's so funny. Yeah, Lee Snow. Go check out his channel. Give him a follow. He's a real good dude. Real good dude. Yeah. So what else? What else was
he was setting the standards of the GOA convention. We
Yeah.
immediately got an email saying to keep all the doors locked.
Yeah.
I checked my phone and it's like, please keep all outside doors locked so no one can get into the convention. And I'm like, was this Lee?
Yeah. And if you want to see something really funny, you go to Lee's channel and watch the video he just posted. He shows you how he got in through the loading docks.
The loading
It was pretty funny. Hopefully he doesn't get in trouble.
Yeah, John, if you're saying this, Lee he didn't know what he was doing.
Well, and John ended up helping us all out.
John got him in anyway. So
yeah, and everybody at GOA was really cool.
They still were stopping me. And they didn't. He got all the way.
Yeah, he got all the way. No one stopped him. He got all the way in. So
yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. It's well, Dave and Ryan and I have all met before, but this was our first time meeting. Well, no, we'd met Dustin before as well. When we went up to Oshkosh.
where did you think of?
Yeah.
First time meeting L.
So this was our second time.
We got to meet L for the first time.
L, what a stud, huh?
Yeah.
L is such a stud.
30 seconds.
That kid is awesome.
Walked over when we went out to Cotton Eye Joe's, and we went up there. Me and him had done a line dance, and he came off. He's like, "Man, I got to figure out how to line dance." And I was like, "Well, this girl right over here has been doing it. You want to go ask her?" And he went over there, asked her, and he ended up dancing like three of the next line dances with like 4 other different girls. And I was like, this guy.
Yeah, pretty impressive. Well, he was just trying to learn how to
You're
lock.
just trying to learn.
Yeah, that was just awesome. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, man. What's the next trip?
I'm not 100% sure.
Like I'm gonna make one up. I'm gonna make one up so we can go hang out.
Well,
Right.
if
Iraq Veterans Range Day would be the next.
Yeah,
possible.
that'll yep, which is not far away.
Nope, that's the first weekend in October, I believe.
Yep.
It's like the 4th and the 5th. So.
it is neat.
Oh,
Oh,
you guys have a you guys have an event that Sunday?
Yes. So yeah, we'll be at Nofo Brewery for their Market Day event. And it's going to be their anniversary Market Day, so their 5th anniversary, and we've actually been at every single one.
the anniversary market day is their biggest one they hold every year. So
Yep. So we haven't missed one yet, and so right after Range Day on Sunday, we're gonna go set up there, and yeah, you guys are more than welcome to come hang out there too.
Also, thank you
Can you
guys
help
for my
us
shirt
with
from USCCA.
Yeah.
That scares me. Thank you.
We got a lot of swag, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
I mean, I know y'all got a lot, but when I dumped it all out on the table here, I was like, because day 2, I went and got some more, and I ended up dumping it all out on the table. I mean, I got enough parts to almost build a gun.
Yeah.
I'm just missing like a barrel and a lower.
Nice.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Let's
That's
not
pretty cool.
Our video is going to say who won in getting the most amount of swag. So you
Yeah.
got to watch our YouTube videos.
Yeah, you got to watch our YouTube videos, which for us, we're going to be posting our Range Day video right after this live.
Nice.
We're going to make that video go live, and then this evening, the next 2 parts, days 2 and 3, are going to post this evening. So
Okay.
you'll get to be able to binge watch our entire weekend's events in one day.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty excited.
I've got
We,
a Bill coming down, and I'm going to meet with him, and then we're gonna release ours here soon. So just
nice.
find time that works for L. So here's
Right.
all the footage.
Oh yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Is he coming by today?
Not sure yet. I'm hoping tomorrow. So
Got it. Awesome. Well, I stayed up till about 2:30 this morning editing, and then as soon as we get off here, we'll be editing some more, and probably for a couple hours.
Yeah, today will be all the editing YouTube stuff day.
Well, we're not dating yet. We're both married at the moment, so
It's lunchtime.
yeah, it is lunch. It is lunch.
this is a long distance relationship.
Yeah, it's a bromance. It's a bromance at a distance.
Bro, it's at a distance.
Hopefully my wife's not watching the live and
Long
catch me
distance.
cheating on her
Long
with
distance
Dave.
bromance.
We only skinny dipped that one time, Nate.
Well,
The pool was nice, man. It just felt nice.
I'll never forget it.
I'll never forget. Never forget.
I slid in like a walrus.
It's funny you mentioned that, Dave.
It's funny you mentioned that, Dave.
Watch our video.
Oh, great.
You helped us with our outro on the first video.
Okay.
Well, it was a hot day that day. Like I remember we went back to the hotel or to the Airbnb.
We immediately all
I went and changed, put my shorts on, walked straight into the pool, and I stood in there for about 3 hours. It was a hot day.
It's very warm.
Yes, it was very hot. And for some reason, wherever we were was uphill in every direction.
Well, we were in the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Well, let's see if we got any more questions other than are you dating?
Are you?
Do you know the Huntsman?
The Huntsman, who is that? We know who he is, but he's definitely a customer.
I don't remember.
Hold on.
I don't
Try-
remember off the top of my head.
I'm trying to remember. It's some. Who is it?
What's up, JJ?
Patrick. New channel.
Patrick,
Okay, awesome.
what up, man?
Patrick has 17 YouTube channels.
Spread them out.
Every week he starts a new one, and he keeps them all going. It's awesome. Huntsman, we'll have to check it out, Patrick. It's cool. What's it about?
Hunting? Does he hunt men?
Well, it looks upside down, but it's not.
What is it?
They're asking why the flag's upside down. It's not.
Yeah, we're not in distress here. We're all right. Promise.
Oh, rifle versus a bow shoot?
Oh, I am down.
Okay, well, what are you doing today? Come over. We're gonna go grab some lunch first, but come over after that.
As long as I get food, I'll go and do a competition with you. Oh man.
Awesome. Hit the target behind you. Yikes. All right. Well, cool. Well, it looks like there ain't a whole lot more questions here. So, anything else you want to talk about, Dave?
No, I would just say to anybody watching, just for both of our channels, keep an eye out for new content coming. Because after this event, we're going to be teaming up with quite a few new companies, and we're not exactly sure what that's going to bring, but stay tuned.
Yes. Well, kind of same for us. You know, like we're pretty excited. There's some really dope stuff in the future for our channel.
And so close, in fact, that this Saturday, if you guys want to get on the line, you'll get to see Nate in a Deadpool outfit on Saturday.
Yes.
Nice.
That reminds me, I need to order a jockstrap.
This outfit was not made for someone with
Yeah, it was not made for a man with a penis. It has no room for penis. Absolutely none. So we're gonna have to do something to hide the
area. One thing, you know, what was super cool was that Remington from Johns Creek, where we're doing the raffle for the Deadpool Deagle. How many tickets did he tell you that he's already sold for that?
Yeah, so their goal to like kind of break even on the gun and paint and marketing and all that was to sell 180 tickets, and so far they have 245 sold, and they're thinking on the day of the actual event there might even double that. So
If you want a chance to win it,
listen, this package is worth like $4,000, right? So $20 ticket, the chances there, you know, there's 245 tickets sold. You got better odds than the lottery, right? So if you're interested, head over to the Johns Creek Indoor Range website. It's johnscreekindoorrange.com. You can buy tickets right there online. Ryan and I are going to be there this Saturday. We're going to be set up with a table. We'll have a couple of guns to show off, and we'll take questions. We'll have stickers, some cool swag, and then I'll be walking around in a Deadpool outfit.
Yeah,
I'll be playing retired Deadpool, like
retired Deadpool,
like 10 years after retirement. Thoughts on the Springfield Echelon? I haven't shot one yet, but they look super dope. I've painted a couple. Heavy breathing.
Oh, man.
Well, have you looked around? We're all heavy breathers here.
That's that humidity down there.
Humidity.
Yeah.
Just waiting for fall. Just hoping for fall to get here. But That's
It was,
we're excited. That's the next
59
big event.
degrees last night.
What's that, Dave?
It was 59 degrees last night here. It was amazing.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
It's only 58 degrees now.
Very nice.
Would you like to know what it is here?
Let's see.
Yeah, I would actually, Ryan.
It's pretty warm today. It's already
It is 85.
it's already 85 degrees. Yeah. It's probably gonna get
With 60% humidity.
what's the high today?
87 with a humidity index of 90.
Yuck.
Nice. It's 67 right now, and it's going to be a high of 7.
Nice. Very nice.
That sounds fantastic.
That sounds perfect, actually. That's cool. But when does it start getting cold there?
And well, we've had a few warm Novembers where it's been in like the 60s and 70s lately. And usually for sure by end of October, it's pretty cool, it's chilly. But it's been kind of a weird weather roller coaster up here in the last few years. So I don't know, October.
Cool. Yeah, awesome.
Well, heck yeah, man.
Well, all right. I think that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to add, Dave?
Nothing that we can talk about on here, but
Okay. Cool. Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the questions. And don't forget to hop on to both of our channels. If you don't subscribe yet, subscribe now. And we've got some videos dropping of our convention weekend in Knoxville, Tennessee at the Goals Convention, the Gun Owners of America Convention. It was absolutely awesome. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have a few videos dropping today, and the Deboss guys are going to have some in the next day or so.
Yes.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah,
real
that's
quick,
right. Awesome, Donald.
Before we jump off here, Robbie, I'm going to keep up tradition here. Robbie, say something stupid.
Hitler was a dictator. Penis potato. That's all that comes to mind every time. Better kumquat.
Wow. Okay. You didn't fail.
Always entertaining.
Good Lord.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. Well, thanks again, Dave, for joining us on live. And next time we'll do it the other way around. We'll come on your live.
All right, sounds good, man. I really appreciate it.
All right, boys. See you, Dustin. See you, Robbie. See you, Dave. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one.
All right, we'll see you.